What's going on, guys? I wanted to make a part two. The reason why is because I just want to go over a couple little details. One of them being this idea of a controlled environment. Now, that may sound absolutely nonsensical because it does seem like random stuff happens, right? But I want you to think deeply on this. It's more of a intuitive thing. Okay, so you go around. And I want you to dig deep into your memory and try to recall how different things appeared intuitively, subconsciously in our previous existence, so to speak, compared to today. Even just by going outside and observing whatever it is that you're observing, doesn't it have this aura of simulation? Doesn't it have this kind of sense of everything is a controlled environment? Because I mean, that's how I feel. I mean, obviously not everyone does, and it could be subjective, but if those of you out there are experiencing the fake sun and fake moon syndrome like I am, then it's most likely also the case that you are experiencing this profound sense of being in a controlled environment. Even now, with this bizarre weather we're having where I am, with really high wind gusts, torrential rain, it would get completely dark, and then a minute later, the sun would come out, and it's just total insanity. But even that is controlled. It feels like it to me. So it's an interesting concept to think about. Those two men, those two men in the car that I was in were really interesting. I can't stop thinking about them. They didn't have the traditional appearance of men in black that you would hear stories about, in the sense that they had this pale skin and were very unnatural, alien looking. No, they looked very normal, very human, and they looked very serious. They were very intense. They were very they were really wanting me to focus and pay attention to what they were trying to show me, and they were not joking around. And it comes as no surprise to me that where I work, whether it's in this simulator or in our organic earth, um, whether it comes as no surprise to me that there might be an underground base because I work at a military contractor. So it's not anything unusual if that is actually the case. I mean, I wouldn't know. But it's interesting to think about nonetheless. Also, this idea of cloning. Britney Spears. Britney Spears comes to mind when I think of cloning because she had a song. I don't know if I could find it for you guys right now, in which the whole song is about her getting cloned and about cloning in general. She even had a music video where she was showing people getting cloned. And then the whole Taylor Swift, Zena LeVay. It's a little bit far fetched, but Zena LeVay, Anton LeVay, the Satanist's wife, does have a remarkable resemblance to Taylor Swift. That's not my point. My point is that there is this social conditioning to accept cloning, or not, if not to accept cloning, to bring about subconsciously this idea of cloning. And it's not far fetched to me at all that if we had a major catastrophe, that there is some kind of rapid cloning system that in the blink of an eye would just make copies of us, because advanced technology, like I was discussing with my friend, even now, even today, you have video games that are hyper realistic and they don't look that far off from real life. So you have an advanced alien race millions of years in advance. They could make a clone of the entire Earth probably in the blink of an eye with like a push of a button. It would be like nothing to them. So is it far fetched? No. It's not when you expand your mind and think about it a little bit deeper. So, having said that stuff, um, take it however you want, guys. I just wanted to put in an extra 2 cents on that information. It does resonate with me. I do feel like there is some serious truth in this dream. Whether it's exactly like that or not, probably not, but it's something similar. And let's just move on from here.